everybody and welcome to another video. We start this one off from my rear camera, and as you can see I haven't pulled out in front of this joker. You would think I had though, because he seems to get the ump with me and get this close to me. Fucking hell mate, would you like to be in my car? Now I know I've said it so many times before, but when these people do this to you, don't feel intimidated by them and try and put your foot down to make them happy. Just drive at the speed that you want to drive at. As long as it's under the speed limit, they can't do a thing about it. They can get as frustrated as they want behind you. They're the arsehole, not you, remember. Now, this guy is such an arsehole that he cannot see a bump coming up to the right hand side in a second, because he cannot see through me, he cannot see round me. Now look to the right in a second. Oh. There he goes. Now I didn't go over that because I could see it. And if this simpleton wasn't that close behind me, he would be able to see that as well, rather than driving right over the top of that. But having said that, what the hell is that? It's supposed to be a drop curb, but the council cannot even do a drop curb properly, and they have to fill up the road with tarmac either side because they haven't got the skill set to actually do a drop curb properly. And what about when it rains? Where's the rainwater going to run to? Oh, it's going to run round that into the road, innit, and make a big fuck off puddle. The British workforce, you've got to love them, haven't you? And as you can see from the road markings now, it's gone from a 30 miles an hour speed limit to a 20 mile an hour speed limit, and that is pretty much what I'm doing anyway. So I'm not catering for the special one behind me. He can just wait. He's not behind me that long because he turns right at the roundabout here and I go straight on, but it doesn't matter to me how long he's behind me. I will not increase my speed for this numpty. What an absolute fucking wanker that was. So a little bit further down the road from there, we're looking at the petrol station and someone's just going to pull out in front of the car coming towards it on the opposite side of the road to us. Good bit of driving that one as well. Fucking hell, what's going on? It was a Burke in a Merc pulling out in front of an Audi. Now in this clip we're looking at the car that's about to pull out from the left hand side here. The one with the invisible trailer on, because it's taking it that wide and you would think it's got a trailer on the back. Question is, how would it take that turning if there was cars coming towards you? Would it actually take it normally and stay on its side of the road? Or would it just not pull out at all because it needs more room than anyone else and it needs to be on the opposite side of the road because it's pulling that invisible trailer?
And here we observe the Illustrator 500 in his natural habitat. Notice how he cleverly avoids productivity, opting instead for an intricate display of distraction rituals, with no working lights it tries to not be seen because of its normally bad driving.
Obviously a few words there from David Attenborough. Sorry, Sir David Attenborough. That is a sir that I don't mind calling sir. But it's my quest for 2025 to find a Fiat 500 with all its lights working on camera. That'd be good. That's my quest for 2025. Now in this clip, when we get to the roundabout, I'm going to pause it because I think I need to explain this one again to people, because there's so many people on the road that don't seem to know that this rule exists. Now I know a lot of us keep calling it the new rule. It's been over 2 years. This rule has been around for over 2 years now. Obviously that BMW in the middle there hasn't got a clue, because that young lad that's crossing the road has priority over that BMW that's turning right into his road. But obviously the BMW driver has not kept up with his highway code rules and really makes himself look like a right idiot by using the horn on this kid. And not only did he use the horn, he used it twice. He actually broke there and then used it again. And though he was going to stop and have a go, he didn't. I was keeping a close eye on it. But yeah, he made himself look like a right idiot. I'll tell you what though, the rule has not changed for red lights. Yeah, when they're red, you've got to stop at them. So I'm just going to speed it up just to show you how quickly I get to the next numpty. It's a pedestrian. As I've said just a little while ago we give them all the rules under the sun. They get priorities all over the place, and they still can't cross where they're supposed to. What are you doing crossing there, stupid woman? Now in this clip we're going to be looking at the car that pulls up behind me. First of all, have a look how he brakes. I mean, really sharply for no reason, but there's something quite not right with this guy. It's like he's Jekyll and Hyde. He drives really okay, you know, nothing wrong with it, and then all of a sudden he just changes. I mean, there's nothing wrong in what he's doing now. It's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. He does get a little bit close-ish, but nothing to write home about. There's nothing really too wrong in what he did. That's fine where he is now, but a little bit further back there he was a bit close. Yeah, but he's driving okay, other than that braking at the start. But then all of a sudden, he changes. It's like someone's flipped the switch in him, and he's trying to overtake me now, right where he shouldn't.
Really?
I mean, we're coming up to a crossing. There's a car coming out from the left-hand side as we're looking at it there, and there's bollards there, and he was looking to overtake me, and now he is too close to me. It's like someone's flicked a switch there, and he's just changed. But then all of a sudden, it's not too bad again. He's a little bit close, but then he backs off, and he's okay. But as soon as he's got an opportunity to overtake me, he does. It goes into 2 lanes. He overtakes me when it's not quite 2 lanes, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And then he starts looking at me, and I start looking at him back. And I'm talking to him when I'm talking here in the car.
Looking at me like I'm doing something wrong, doing the speed limit. Unbelievable.
He did turn his face away from me when he saw, but then this did make me laugh.
And a nice little roll. And a stall. Yeah, you're a quality driver, mate. Absolutely quality driver. Oh dear. Now cut the corner. Go on. Go on. Yes, of course that was coming.
Now this one is it's that same old thing about reversing out of your drive. Driving in and reversing out. But this is a little bit different. I'm not so sure it's even his drive. As we come around this bend here, you see this guy driving into the drive here, and I get close and he's reversing back out already. Now please don't tell me he's pulled in there to turn round, to turn the car round. If he has, he's not going to get the angle there with that mini parked there, is he? Has anybody got any common sense on the road now? Because he does pull out. Once we'll start the video again, he does pull out and he's right in the middle of the road. It's sort of like, I don't know what to do now.
You've just driven in there. Why have you driven in there? Why not you reversing in there?
Going by how long it's taken him, I really do think that he's pulled in there to turn the car round and made a complete balls up of it. Now in this clip, we're looking at the Jeep behind me that you can't see at the moment. And look how many cars it goes past on our right as we're looking at it. It's behind me now, obviously, and it's just going past cars, yeah? It's queue jumping. Now, one of the most annoying things about being a private hire driver is finding somewhere to park. As you can see, there's parked cars in the loading bays left and right. I've got nowhere to park, nowhere to drop my passenger off, and I do have to just park just past these zigzags. And the brave boy behind me, the fruit and nut behind me, has to let me have it with the horn. Now as you can see, even over to the right, I cannot go anywhere because there's loading bays full up with cars. It's all the way down this road. And I have to drop my passenger off here. And this guy behind me gets the ump with me because I am stopping him queue jumping. He doesn't want the lane that he's in. He wants the other lane.
Have a good day.
You
See you later.
See ya.
So we'll just pop to the front camera now and go back a bit.
Thank you so much.
Alright.
Have a good day.
You
See you later.
See ya.
And as soon as the door's shut, I'm on my way. He's still in the right hand lane going past cars down there, but he wants the left hand lane, and yet he's got the cheek to bib me. And you see what I mean, to the right hand side again, everyone is parked in the loading bay, so I had no choice but to drop my passenger off there. I guess they must be timed loading bays, but to actually bib someone when you're in the wrong lane and queue jump is a bit fucking rich, isn't it?
Oh look, there he is over there. He bibbed me and he's over there. He didn't even want the lane anyway.
Now in this clip we've got a little petrol head moment for you coming towards us. There we are, what a lovely Fiat 500 that is. The car behind it's not bad neither. And again, no front number plate. And we go to the rear camera so you can see it from the rear. Lovely car that, really like that one. Now in this clip we got another trainee Audi driver in their Fiat 500. They are short of a few brain cells, they really are. Now this really is stupidity in a can of Fiat. It really is. You got your pillar right there, so your view over my side of the road is obstructed. So what do you do to help that out? I know, put a fucking phone right there, so you got about 8 to 10 inches. I don't know, girls and boys will have different opinions of measurements there, but yeah, so that whole area there, she cannot see me. I should be able to see a face there. I cannot see a face. She cannot see anything that's that side of her. But who needs to see to the right, I guess? You got your sun visor down. It isn't particularly sunny. You got something dangling down from your mirror. So yet another distraction in your car. So it is a pretty small windscreen anyway, but you've made it even smaller by putting everything around it. And notice that there's a hubcap missing on the front. I wonder how that happened. Not being able to see a curb to the right, maybe?
It's the final brain cell.
Now in this clip, please note the date. Yes, Christmas Day, and I'm still out driving. I'm what's known as the runner. Yeah, I'm the one that's got to get everybody and everything to the venue where we're having Christmas dinner. So I was picking people up, picking up presents, dropping them all off, and all of that sort of stuff. So I was the runner on Christmas Day, yeah, on Christmas Day. But we're looking at Larry One Light behind us here, who's very, very impatient of, he has to get past me. There isn't a lane for him there. As you can see, he's just going to get closer and closer and closer and try and make me go faster and faster. Let me tell you something, that don't happen with me. But you're still going to overtake me, even though there is only one lane here.
There is only one lane here, you fucking fruitcake. Idiot. Idiot. Where does it say there's 2 lanes? Cretin.
As you can see, it's still Christmas Day and I'm still in the bloody car. We're not looking at that car that's just gone past us. Too fast, really, for me. We're looking at these barriers to the right-hand side. Something just appears there on the right-hand side. That bike. Now, I've looked at this on my rear view camera and I can't see him anywhere. I don't know where he come from. I really do not know where he come from. He just appeared. He wasn't on the rear view camera. I didn't see him on the front before we saw him at the barriers there. A true ninja. I got 4 cameras in my car and I only caught him on one. The one that we've just seen. So I've got everybody to the venue now and all the presents. And I'm heading home so I can park up and then walk round there myself so I can have a few bevies. Yay! Job done at nearly 12 o'clock on Christmas Day. But I'm still getting content for the channel. Here comes another one. I'm not quite sure what that is. Is that a rat? Is that a Pokemon? One thing's for sure, it's an idiot on a bike. So again, notice the date down there. It's Boxing Day and I'm still in the bloody car. Oh yes, but I'm going to Lidl, and the only reason I'm going to Lidl is booze, more booze. But we come across this idiot in front of us.
Why is it so difficult to just flick that switch? To just let everyone know where you're going.
Shitting Peugeot!
So, and again, it's going to go now. I wonder if you are disabled as well.
He's got a child in there.
Yeah, but it's not disabled if you've got a child, is it?
Now, me being me, I did have a little look in the car once I parked up, and it did not, or it wasn't showing a blue badge, so not disabled, although I think that they forgot to put it out because I walked around the shop with them and they were a bit special, to say the least. You know, the type of person that's about an inch away from someone's face and they're shouting at them. Yeah, there was 3 people in the car that got out and they were all shouting at each other and they were like inches away from each other. So we're going to finish off this episode where else but Rose Hill Roundabout. It's dark, it's gloomy, it's rainy, it's just horrible out here. And I want to go down the A217, so I've got to stay in the left-hand lane. That is what the road markings tell us. There is only one lane here at the moment. It's just past this car in front of us where it goes into 2. It doesn't matter for this car. Not the one behind me here, the one that's about to overtake that. There is only one lane here, by the way. But not for this special person here. She's very, very special, that one, because she seems to think that there's 2 lanes there and makes people move over for her to actually do it. So it starts here, the 2 lanes. Now, she's got one light out on her right-hand side as well. Again, another car without proper lights. And she's in the lane there to go right, which is, well, it can be the A297. It can also be green lanes, which is the turning beforehand. But if you want to go down the A217, you should be in my lane, as it says on the floor here. You see them? A217 is in my lane. Doesn't say the right-hand lane as well, but look at the indicator comes on. And that one goes across her, and she wants to go across me.
You fuck off, idiot. You fuck off, idiot.
So on that note, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.